All right, man. Still setting up. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. I'm gonna do a little boxing topic. I watched the fights last night. It was Saturday night of fights on the zone. Richardson Hitchins took on little Georgi Cambosis. It was a defense of his title, IBF title. He's at the 140-pound division. He made easy work of Cambosis. Cambosis, I believe, came into the fight with like three losses. What lost to Lomachenko, Devin Haney twice. Maxie Hughes really beat William George Little Georgie Cambosis, but he got a gift there. And then he fought somebody else in Australia. And George Cambosis have been favored with top rank with getting these shots at titles, man, coming off losses. And ever since Haney whooped him twice, I feel like he was never the same. And then when Lomachenko destroyed him, um, definitely not the same fighter. But he can fight a tune-up and get a title shot, and that's how it goes with top rank. Bob loves him or something. Bob loves the Australian fighters, so shout out to Bob. You know, but this is what happens when you throw low comp in with top comp. Um, but I would say this: Richardson Hitchens, he did what he had to do. Um, very, very quick, sharp. He was controlling them on the outside to start out with because Lil George Cambosis, he does not have a plan B, plan C, none of that. It's just the same shit. He walk into shots and hope to land his. And if he can't land his shots, you pretty much got him out of here. You can get him out of there at this point of George Cambosis' career. So Richard Hitchens did what I expected him to do because, in my opinion, George Cambosis sucks. And Tiafimo will never be able to escape getting his ass whooped by one of the most trash fighters at 135, at least that I have seen. But anyway, Richardson Hitchens is still champ. He's still undefeated. He did what he had to do. He looked good against a trash opponent. So I expected him to do that. So I'll give him a round of applause. Pull out a banner for him. Give him a quick little flame of fame. Shout out to Richardson Hitchens. As some of them call him Young Africa or whatever. He did what he had to do, man. He represented for wherever he's from, New York. And yeah, it was nothing really special. I'm on the undercard. And Andy Cruz, he's definitely trying to, make his presence felt in the sport. I believe he's at the 135 division. Let me look this up real quick, man. I'll share this with y'all. And thank y'all for tuning in for the Black Horseman. Hit the like button if you want. Let me share my screen real quick. Andy Cruz, 6-0, now 3 knockouts. Cuban fighter, 5'9". We know how they move a lot of the Cuban fighters. They got a great amateur pedigree, most of them, and so they get into the pros and they be with it. They be like, "Hey, I'm good enough to fight whatever guys y'all got at the top." So let's skip all of these Uber, Lyft drivers and these electricians, and let's get right to the smoke. And I respect it. I respect it. But sometimes, getting on that fast track, you can get your ass whoop on the fast track, as well. Ask David Morrell. You know, um, Different fighters. You know, but I respect the courage. But 6-0, he fought. Oh yeah, I was trying to think what was his opponent. Um, he fought Luke Hang's nephew, Huronori Mushiro. Um, this man was cement stiff in there. And when you got an opponent who's standing straight up, no head movement and no upper body, anything, just standing there waiting to be hit, you must get him out of here. I think he dropped him like 3 or 4 times, man. Um, Liu Kang nephew ain't shit. So congratulations, on an easy victory here from Mandy Cruz, man. A bunch of Filipinos and Baghdad opponents on his resume. So I don't know how much credit you give him, but he did what he's supposed to do. He's getting the spotlight. They're moving him fast, I guess. And he said after the interview, after the fight, said something like, "Learn from your daddy to Keyshawn Davis. Learn from your pops." So horrible. Whether as the kids would say, diabolical to pull that shot right around Father's Day weekend. Learn from your pops. So yeah, some people have daddy issues and stuff like that. So you have to be sensitive to some people out here, Andy Cruz. You know, maybe they might jump you next since you did that. You know what I'm saying? Because they got here jumping people, man. So just be careful. Happy Father's Day to you too, if you got kids, but be careful. But let me get back to let me see. Oh, I was gonna go to the ranks. This is via boxing scene. I was looking at the boxing rankings. IBF, Raymond Murataya. I don't know if I'm saying that right. WBA, Javante Davis. For the time being, he has the rematch schedule coming up. WBC, Shakur Stevenson. And WBO is the WB no. Nobody has it. Andy Cruz is ranked in 3 of these for sure. In 3 of these sanctioning bodies. Actually, all 4, but in the WBO, he's ranked number 9, but in the IBF, WBA, and WBC, top 3. And ranked number 1 in the WBC, right behind Shakur. So we'll see. Or excuse me, behind Shakur and William Cepeda, but William Cepeda gonna get his ass whooped. So I don't even count William Cepeda. He gonna get cooked. So yeah, other than that, Andy Cruz, fast track promotions, lightweight division. But I don't even see Keyshawn, man. What the hell? See, that's what happens when you fuck up. You jump people and they control or delete your ass out of the champ slot, out of the rank slot. They don't even have him ranked at 140. I don't see nothing here for this. Wow. We'll see if they put him at welterweight. That'd be funny. Send on up the highway. Why would they send him up the highway? Nope, he's not even there. They have extinct your shit from existence, man, on the boxing ranks. Oh well, you learn. He must learn from these mistakes here. Keyshawn Davis. Damn, boy. I'm still upset with this man. I'm still upset at Key for this shit. Because a lot of people had hope. Which is going to bring me to my next segment. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, I have to get to this. The Flame of Shame segment. When it pertains to these 135 Ninja Mites, what are we talking about? Um, Richardson Hitchins, Tiafimo, Devin Haney, Lomachenko's retired, good riddance and all that. Shout out. Future Hall of Fame probably and all that. Shout out. Ryan, Roley, Tank. I'm sick of them, bro. Honestly, man, I'm tired. It's just always something, bro. It's always something. It ain't just scrapping. It ain't just squabble up. It's always some outside. You know, it's a gift and a curse. These ones that were born during this internet era shit. You know, this has become their whole existence, man. And I'm just humbly telling y'all once again, Happy Father's Day and all that. But I'm humbly telling y'all, I'm sick of the shit at 35, man, and 40. You know, 40 ain't too bad. 30 is be the yeah, 35 and 40 because you got these in betweeners. These catchway kings. I'm tired of this stupid stuff, bro. And I don't know, man. These dudes, they getting some of them are overpaid and ungrateful, man. Ungrateful because take somebody from my era and put them in the same situation where they're getting millions of dollars to entertain. They are not out here bullshitting, man. They're not gonna. They don't even care about. I guarantee, man. All I'm saying, my era is different. But these new era cats, man, these young 27, 28, 29s, young 30, 31s, y'all be on some stupid shit, fumbling the bags and humiliating yourself for no reason. For no reason. There's really no reason the extent that y'all go to humiliate yourselves. But it's because I feel like y'all was born in this internet era, so this shit got y'all mind. And what was the prince that said that shit? Use the internet, don't let the internet use you. Y'all getting used by this shit. That's the only thing I can sum it up to. Because some of the shit I don't understand. You feel me? Y'all getting y'all got a lot of more money than the people y'all went to school with and grew up with. And they probably looking at y'all like, man, y'all, what the give me the money. Since y'all don't know what to do with it. Since y'all don't know how to act with it. But then I've seen some tweets. I'm gonna get back on this Richardson Hitchins shit in a sec, but I seen some different tweets and posts where Turkey Al Sheik made a statement. Ain't gonna be no more running and all that stuff. I feel like mixed feelings on that because it's like, yeah, I feel you where you coming from. You paying these guys a whole lot of money, but I feel like you don't need to say that publicly. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Like, damn, don't come out publicly and say that. Like, you get with these individuals when they sign these contracts. You tell them in the conference room or this big Empire Palace, wherever y'all at, where they sign the contracts and shit. Tell them then. Like, that's fine. You listening to the fans and stuff like that, and you trying to make sure the entertainment value was up and all of that. But man, I didn't like the fact that that went public. Like, okay, man. So are you here to help boxing or are you here to control boxing? And I didn't want to start thinking that because it's just like I don't want him to think like he's just over here to try to just run shit. It's just like help support it and help it grow. Like I respect the rules and all of that stuff. And I flame the bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I get it. The Devin Haney shit, that last performance, um, but then two, I'm factoring in that some people call just basic movement running. To whereas it's like you shouldn't even open that portal to where people might say, "Oh, see, look, he's running." No, actually, a person might just be pivoting, moving out the way of punches instead of standing there like a robot. Because some of these athletes ain't that athletic. Some of them don't have the ability to move out of the way of punches and then get back on offense. You know, allow you to waste 8 or 9 punches. You know, moving back, and then after that, then get on your ass, and then it make it look like, oh, you're running from my punches, but then when they landing their shit, then what? So I don't know. Like I say, I just have a different. I have mixed feelings on that, but I felt like yeah, that need to be stated, but that should have just been kept in house with them and just told them like, look, y'all got to entertain these boxing fans. You know, y'all have to make more better effort. And I will give credit to Richardson Hitchins in the sense that yes, he was boxing beautifully, but then you seen him. He saw that look, George Cambosis is not on my level, so let me start walking this man down. Let me get in the pocket. He said it in the post fight interview. Let me test my defense out and see, you know, if I can get it here in the pocket and land some, sit down on a lot of these shots and get him up out of here. And that's what he did. He talked about how he watched previous fights of Cambosis, which shouldn't have been that difficult because Cambosis not shit. You know, um, he was boxing like Devin Haney versus Cambosis in the earlier part, and then in the back end he started fighting like Lomachenko, going to the body. You know, so um, and then too, man. This was another thing I noticed with Richardson Hitchins that I did not like. The energy he had for Haney at the end of this fight, I didn't see that same energy for Lopez. I seen you hugging and smiling when the dude was there. When I seen he flat out disrespect you, I seen them guy make racist remarks, consistently disrespecting the culture. But what you did was you got in front of that white man with the microphone and you said, Devin Haney, fuck you, nigga, and Bill Haney, woo woo. And you had all that energy, right? But when T.O. was saying that same shit, the guy that actually got in the ring, you didn't have that same energy for him. Okay. And I don't like the shit that them 35ers and 40s is doing with the catch weights and confused weight classes. Like they don't even want to make a decision or where they want to be at. I understand that shit. Like I don't like that. But when you got a lineal champion in your division named Teofimo Lopez, who's been mad disrespectful, you should have had all of the smoke for him, all of the energy for him. Like if Haney don't have a belt right now, because I don't know, I think he champion recess or went up to 147. I don't fucking know. But you got a guy who's the lineal, the number one guy in your division, and you worried about Haney. Clown shit. I don't get it. That is the main focus should be is the number one guy, becoming number one. And I felt like you really feeling yourself off this Cambosis victory. For real, little Georgie? Now you feel you bad and tough? You know, and Devin Haney whooped Cambosis twice. Lomachenko whooped Cambosis. Tio got his ass whooped by Cambosis. But you respect that guy. Oh, maybe it's a New York thing. Maybe y'all New York buddies or something like that. So maybe he get a pass with you. You feel me? Maybe that's what that is. But it was just nasty work to me. I didn't like it. I really didn't. I understand you haven't, wanting to smoke, but have all the smoke. Want all the smoke with the ones that really can give you more. You know what I'm saying? You know, and who listening to this in the playback really believe Tiafimo wants smoke with Richardson Hitchins or Devin Haney? I told y'all in my previous videos that this dude didn't want that kind of smoke. He'll talk all that racist shit, but he ain't gonna sign the contract. He's not gonna do that. So I would love to see him finally get out of his goofy glasses and this whatever persona that he doing and sign a contract and fight a brother for real. Don't be fake racist. Be for real. Like put some hands behind that shit and get a check behind it if it's real. But all I've been seeing is Cambosis and that type of complexion that he fighting. So we know what it is. Straight up, we know what it is. You know, it's easy to cook a man who been turning down fights left and right. It's easy. But once again, like all the rest of them, this type of energy, do anything for attention and anything for clout, it's disgusting. And I think Richardson Hitchins is in the same classification. You know what I'm saying? We got up in here, man. We got up in here. Add the chat to the screen. We got Lisa in here. Let me see. All right, my bad. Trying to get this comment section together. Yeah, shout out to Lisa. Most appreciate you, Lisa. Shout out to Action. Happy Father's Day, bro. Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day out there, y'all. Even the haters, man. If you're a dad, happy Father's Day, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? You and your children's life and appreciate the gift of having children. Yes. He did what he needed to do. Shout out to Bruce Gas. Let me take this banner down though. This flame of shame. Shout out to the playback. Said Cruz looked like a killer last night. He looked good. You know what? My only knock on him, on Cruz, honestly, I think he's too small. Like I think that is in certain situations, man. Like I knew he had the statements for like Keyshawn Davis. Um, and obviously Keyshawn Davis has outgrown the weight class 135, but in the pro level, bro, I feel like that, man. I don't know. I could be wrong. I just feel like when he get in front of somebody like a Keyshawn, or if he dare get in front of somebody like a Tank, or um, somebody who's bigger than him and can really punch with skill, it's gonna be hell. You're gonna have hell to deal with. You're gonna have to have your defense on 100. You better be elusive like a Barry Sanders or something, bro. You better be juking shots. Because if not, I can see him going to sleep. But I'm not wishing that on him. He's a hell of a fighter, But Cuba, man, this is kind of a Cuban curse sometimes, man. I be seeing they definitely get like to the semifinals as ninjas, man. That's what I be looking at the Cubans. They're like, y'all get to the finals sometimes, but y'all never really fully surpass that level of being, you know what I mean? Some of them have a good run, but they just be like, damn, almost made it ass niggas. Cambosa's too small. Yeah, see, I was just saying it. Yeah, shout out to Lease. Yeah, he too small. Oh, Cambosa's too small for that. Yeah, I think. I just think Cambosa sucks. That's my opinion. It don't matter what weight class he was in. That's why when they had this pound for pound conversation, I don't care. You take Cambosa's skill set, he gets cooked any weight class, any of them, especially at the heavier weight classes. Try using a Cambosa's skill set, you are gonna get killed. So God bless little Georgie. Hopefully he might be retiring. He might be right out the door with Lomachenko. So at least Lomachenko went out whooping Cambosa's ass. A lot of people is making a name for themselves and shit. Oh, Cambosa, just because he got that luck. I mean, I ain't gonna even say it was luck. I just think T.O.'s overrated too, man. Get in front of somebody for real, for real. Man, T.O. gonna get his ass whooped. He get in front of somebody for real. You know what I mean? There's a blueprint on how to beat T.O. Definitely is. You know, you got a good ass jab and you got decent defense. You could beat Teofimo Lopez, man. That's what I'm saying. If you're an idiot, if you are a punching bag or zombies, you'll get your ass whooped. If you're somebody who's weight drained and fighting out of your weight class, you should have been went up. Oh yeah, you're gonna get your ass whooped because Tio gonna be in shape. But he ain't all that. He's not. All right, man. I'm about to drop it right now. Yeah, man. Any fathers want to pull up to the live stream and talk some boxing and give y'all thoughts, man? Because I don't knock nobody's opinion, but I'm gonna have mines. Definitely gonna have mines, man. I ain't start my channel for no reason, bro. I'm gonna speak my piece, bro. Y'all gonna know how the Black Horseman feel about the situation. You feel me? It just looked like prime Floyd Mayweather last night. Yeah, let's just push our brakes, man. See? Ah, let me tell you something, man. Shout out to Hawk. But fam, we're not doing this, fam. We're not doing that. It is no kind of way we comparing Richardson Hitchins to Floyd, bro. Let him do that against some better competition. Then we can have that conversation. Not against little Georgie. This guy is see, that's the thing I don't be liking. When dudes fight leftovers, okay, and then all of a sudden they look special. Like, do you not realize who he just fought? You realize who he just got he got his ass whooped by Lomachenko, what, 3 months ago or whatever it was. The same guy, same guy that fucking couldn't even land two combinations on Devin Haney in 2 fights. Like, this is Cambosis, man. The most limited. Let me move on, man. Shout out to Hawk, but we're not doing that. You a father, Hawk? Shout out to Hawk, man. Happy Father's Day, fam. Yeah, Cruz need to bulk up. Damn, I should say you should have got him out of there earlier. Like, what you mean? Like, we knew you was gonna knock him out. We thought he was gonna be earlier. Yeah, man. I was right about Cambosos. I knew Cambosos wasn't gonna be shit. I was like, oh man, I knew it. First round. I was like, maybe he'll give us 2 good rounds and then just, completely fall apart. But it was just immediate. It was immediately fall apart. When I seen that, it took forever for him to come out. I was like, yeah, he lost.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yes. Yes.
Happy Holy Father Day.
Yes. Holy, my Father that out in heaven. The Yes, it is Sunday, and your asses should have been in church early in the morning. And if you haven't, there will be a hot sander waiting for you in the
Afterlife.
nether regions, the nether realms, as they say.
Mm.
Anyway, let's Black Horseman. Let me say this: today's generation of boxers are not how do we say fit to be called world champions.
Mm.
Am I wrong to say that?
No,
No, I
you're
am
not.
not. My
Continue.
power and say is absolute. It's actual. So
It's
you must
actual.
listen. Black Horseman looks I am being frank. I have retired and I have decided I will be overseeing from the outskirts, from the bushes, from wherever, from your soul, from
Okay.
behind your eyes. I'll be watching everything in the boxing. And listen, the Teofimo, um, he will soon be crushed, as they say, exposed, even more
Crucified.
so, even more so than the Camposos boy, the fake Spartan, the pagan boy. Yes, him. You see, the Hitchins man. He's with the pink gloves. Hey, I get it.
Not even October. Like what the hell?
Hey, I get it. I get it. Uh, respect. But listen, the Hitchins should have got him out of there much sooner. You know,
Hmm.
I forget when did I get him out of there? Like I forget.
I believe it was. I don't think it went past 5, maybe 6. I'll look it up real quick.
Listen, Black Eye. Listen, Black Eye. I want to say this on the Hitchins. He must be focused on the path ahead, and he should follow my example. Go to the next champion and go defeat them. The next giant and the next giant.
The next giant.
Slay them. Slay them. Those Goliaths. Be the David, as they say, right?
Hmm.
But don't slingshot it. You use your fist. Don't run either.
Right. Don't use the weapons. You'll get disqualified quick.
Right? Don't. And if you lose, don't say that your opponent had egg weights. Be a man. Say you lost.
Dudes out here suing. You better ask the Haneys.
So Wilder, Haney's, you know,
Egg
stuff
weights,
like that. And then
steroids.
get and don't mess with the snack packs. Okay, leave the snacks alone.
Yeah, man. Speaking of Snack, Mr. Snack is sick, man. I think he diagnosed with cancer. I heard the other day.
Uh,
So he might be up there with you in a little while. Be real retirement.
Oh, listen.
Finished out.
Well, there is a special place for individuals like him, and I will not say what that place is. Okay, well, okay.
He can hang with me. No joke.
In the flames,
In the flames. We have so
Blazewood
much.
Boulevard.
Right. He gonna be in the Hall of Shame for sure. Cause he had the bar was it Balco or
I don't
whatever it was called.
He
You
was a
going?
blood sucking man. He looks like a Dracula, broke Dracula with glasses.
Oh wow. You right.
The count 1, 2, 3.
That's how many pills he be telling him to take. Little cheating
Take
ass.
these 3 pills. You're gonna be fine. They're gonna test you. Bottle's gonna come
4,
in. You
5,
know,
6. Right.
I'm cool with the Vada guys. And they're gonna go in here and
One
you don't know.
snacky snack. Two snacky snacks. Yeah, man.
Give me some more money and something might happen to your opponent's test sample. I don't know. Hey, wait, hey, they do it everywhere.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know, man.
I see dirty people.
Dirty people.
Happy Father's Day to what you call it, Victor Conti, and if he got kids,
Damn, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. They probably took steroids too. Anyway, shout out to him, man. Happy Father's Day, fam. Um, but yeah, man. What about Andy Cruz? Any thoughts on him? Do you think that he's a little malnourished for the weight class, or he has the skills to hang around with the heavier fighters at
He
his
needs
weight
to
division?
he needs to eat some more mofongo.
What is that?
He needs some Dominican foods and some
He's Cuban. Are they not
Cubans. Put down
Cuban?
the ropa vieja. Go
Get him
get
a
you a Mexican chick.
oh yeah, get him. You need to get some tortillas in his life.
Tortillas and some fucking masa and shit.
Tamales,
That
tamales.
guy needs some more oomph in his power, bro. You don't got no mosquito bites. As our
That's all
guy
it be,
D
man.
Jack say mosquito bites. He
Right.
got he he be hitting them with some shit, but it's like, yo, damn. dude, this cat, he got Paulie Malignaggi syndrome, pillow hands and shit, man.
Yeah. You know, he said you throw him like 100 miles an hour, but it'd be like nothing. Not really
If
no
only he
effect.
had a little more oomph, you know, he sit down on the punches and you know, you need to bulk up, man. You need to do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Get with Bud. Get with Bud and or Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Go eat
Or Victor.
fucking.
Give it Victor. Don't discriminate. Victor
I don't get
Conti.
with that motherfucker now. I don't get with Victor, man. He'll fuck
You
your
know,
life.
I got to be on the other side and give him the bad
That
influence. You
motherfucker
get me?
have you out here being drunk, talking this, that, and the third. Yeah, he is a star. I'm a star.
Choker
You
change.
Chris Eubanks Jr. Use a star. You know, it's me again. You know, fucking. Man, you know I'm talking about. Fucking.
Damn. Painting their
This
nails and
guy.
shit. Yeah.
Fucking. You know what I'm talking about.
You talking about
But
somebody else in Snack?
yeah, fucking. Demetrius Andre.
Demetrius Andrade, man. It's me
Man, he
again.
be talking all that hot shit. He's like,
Tell
yeah,
you
he's a star. I'm a star. You know, we can make this fight. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? You have fucking drunk in the middle of fucking Rhode Island talking about fucking Chris Eubanks the star.
what?
Motherfucker, he barely drew 6,000 people in his fight with fucking uh Matthew Korobov. What the fuck are you talking about, my guy?
Broke
What are
pimp.
you saying? That motherfucker was stupid, man. But you know, Snack have you doing shit like that. When you take all them supplements, I don't take no fucking. I'm never taking no kind of wild supplement. The only time I took a supplement is some shit called fucking some multivitamin shit. You know, like fucking Citron or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You motherfuckers be taking like fucking stackers and all this all dumb shit and all that, man. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Stacking snacks.
Snack and all this fucking dumb shit and fucking whey. Like I do that whey protein here and there, but these motherfuckers be living off that. They make it a whole fucking meal and all that shit. Or extra, they put it inside their meal. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I stick with natural, you know, fruits, vegetables, you know what I'm saying? Meats here and there, you know what I mean? Like people be overdoing it, man. And then they wonder why, oh shit, I got tested positive because this, that, and the third. Well, you just probably you eating because this kind of meat, enough too much of certain things. Like you eat too much damn a certain type of seafood, you're gonna make that fucking mercury. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then what? You gotta take some fucking drugs to get that shit out your system. Then what? Oh, you gonna fucking pop dirty for this. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Shit crazy, bro. But you know, they listen to that motherfucker and you know, and it's like, yeah, man, he knows. He knows. Motherfucker, he knows about fucking cheating and shit.
Oh yeah, he mastered that. He a
Massive.
chemist, PhD, cheating, bro. Cheatologist and shit. Shout out to Yulia. He said snack promotions. Yeah, man. Yeah, happy Father's Day, Yuli. If you're a father.
That fucking Winter County. Listen, let me tell you something. I never hey, listen, like a motherfucker like that steered me wrong, and then you know I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying, Black? But listen, fuck the Vincent Conte, the McMahon, the damn fucking Hulk Hogan, Vince Conte, Hulk Hogan. You're gonna go where Vince Conte going to go soon. I break your fucking back down there too. I go down there, you and Satan and all those motherfuckers. I whoop your ass. And then I be I be the man down there too when I want, how I want. You understand? Fuck you in the ass, make you humble. Yeah,
Shout out to Sheik. Rest in peace, Sheik, man. God damn.
right.
Was that last year? Yeah, you sound just like him too, man. That shit is funny, bro. Everything.
That
Man,
motherfucker said, what he said? He said,
that dude should have had his own podcast. Did he have his own podcast or something before he passed or what?
I don't think he had his own podcast.
He needed it, dog. They could have just, you know what I mean? Called it
That shit
shit.
when he said that fuck when this guy with fucking Beetlejuice, man, that shit was funny as fuck. Yo, that shit had me. Bro, this motherfucking Beetlejuice like, hey, you motherfucker, why you doing that? I said, fuck you, punk. You fucking
You talking about, I know you talking
my
about
dick is bigger than your whole fucking body. My dick can beat the fuck out of you.
bro, you talking about Beetlejuice. Yeah, I know you talking about. That dark skinned dude, yeah.
That shit
That
was
shit funny.
crazy. But yeah, man. Nah, man.
Yeah, they could have called his podcast "Talking Chic." Not instead of talking shit, he could just go "Talking Chic" podcast.
Word. That should have been
Should have been.
crazy, man.
You know what I mean? Should have
Nothing
been
nuts,
lit.
man. But R.I.P. Sheik, man. Dang, Black.
You keeping the spirit alive though. Every time you do that,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
shout out.
That's one of my favorite wrestlers, man. You know, okay. Word up. Um, I was gonna say, oh, yo, the shit with Hitchison and Hitchins and Tio, man, being all buddy buddy all of a sudden, you know, because I know that incident had
Yeah, talk
happened,
about
right?
that.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah, talk about that.
I remember that incident that happened or whatever, right? In the gym or something like that.
Between Hitchens and Teal?
Yeah, and they found that wasn't that them?
No, that was Keyshawn's
That was
family.
Keyshawn and
See,
them.
so they got a history of jumping, jumping people, bro.
Keyshawn. Oh, okay, okay. I
They got
thought I thought I thought there was some kind of situation with Hitch in Brooklyn that happened.
probably. I don't know, dog.
Oh, I don't know. I could have sworn something happened like that, but
Let me see if they say it in
man,
the chat. Y'all know anything in the chat about
could have sworn
your
that
event?
something happened. And
Hey, and shout out to Boxing God, man. Shout out to the homie. Let me see. He said, "Can you do Macho Man impressions?" I know. What do Kid
once
do
a
it?
kid get does the
Yeah, you
Macho Man.
you yeah, you definitely got Sheik down, in a chokehold. Um, what's that? Oh, that's what Haney pushed that dude,
I'm trying to do Ric Flair, man.
Ric Flair.
Yeah, I'm trying to do Ric Flair. I'm trying to master that one. I kind of got a little gist of it, you know, as
Right.
he's like oh, I don't know, ask me something, Black. I don't know, ask me something.
Which guy you about to do again? Which one?
Ric Flair. Hold on, you probably don't. Hold
That's
on,
the
let me.
fence. That's the one that had the white, like the white hair, right, or the
Yeah,
blondish
yeah. Let me let
blondish
me let
hair.
me let me get it. Let me get an image real quick. Hold on, let me get an image.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's my guy too, man. Ric Flair, bro.
Oh, Yuli
Hold
said,
on,
yeah, that was Keyshawn's incident. So yeah, I don't think they had no issues, fam.
bro. Let me see. Yeah.
But I do know that on the internet, he was talking mad shit towards To and calling him out and saying "fight me," woo, woo. And then they met in person, and he was had his arm around him and smiling and shit, taking pictures. So yeah, man, you got. I'd be like, I want to fight the number one guy. You know what I mean? Okay, you beat Cambosos, that's cool. You defended your title, but the guy that got in the ring after your fight, he's the number one dude at 140, hands down. He's got the lineal, man. So that should have been his main focus. Like, if Tio wasn't gonna fight Devin, well then damn, that should be the next. That should be easy to make. But how about you put that pressure on him? Don't be so buddy buddy with him. You know what I mean? I would have been disrespecting the shit out of Tio. Like,
Yeah.
you trash. I'm gonna step on you. I would have been like, I whoop Cambosis as he work. Cambosis beat the shit out of you.
Right.
Just you know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe he feel like this is the best approach to get the fight. Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely yeah, it's been a minute, but yeah, I definitely remember him. Wine and dining. Wow. Yeah,
All
man.
right, I'm here now. Black Horseman. See, let me tell you something, Black Horseman. You see, there's two kind of people in this world, my friend. There's winners and there's losers. And right here, what you're looking at, buddy, is a winner. From the mountaintops of the Rocky Mountains, baby, to the low valleys of San Diego. You know what I'm talking about, where you went, baby. I'm high flying, Rolex wearing, limousine driving, kid wheeling and dealing. You know what I'm talking about. And Black, don't listen, baby. Space Mountain may be old, it may be torn down, but listen, oldest ride Longest line. Woo!
Bro, you
Read of
talented,
the week.
man. This fool
What do you
talented,
think? What do you think?
That shit is dope. You talented, dog. I mean, that tell me right there, you could do, you know what I'm saying, any impression, man. I bet you just probably just, you just take a little time, and that's crazy because I had just seen a podcast with Jay Farrell. He was talking about he just got to get certain mannerisms, and it just takes him a little bit to figure it out. Oh, same thing with Gary Godfrey or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Them dude, yeah, you got it. You up there with them, bro, because that shit is good. That shit good, man. And you got multiple ones, so that's why I
yeah,
put you up there. Because some people can master like one or two. Like, is this one guy I see? He only does one. He do Denzel, but he do it real good.
yeah,
But he
yeah.
can't do shit else. So but that, hey, if shit, just being able to nail one, that's a talent in itself. But
Right.
yeah, man, I credit that to Libra. Shout out to Libras, man. Libras be some talented motherfuckers, man. Let's see. Yeah, TLO fight black fighters. I ain't seen it, man. So I love to see it. He said,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, he
not
hasn't
bad at
fought one
all.
since. I mean, he hasn't fought one since. Comey. You know what I mean? Richard Comey. He hasn't. Right.
I mean, yeah, that's African. I mean, yeah, I'm just talking about
Well, yeah.
somebody in
Oh,
the
I'm talking about
States.
yeah, American, black American fighter. Yeah, yeah, right. You
And
right.
I'm like, it's just a lot of champs, been a lot of champions and people
Right.
that's been at the top of the division besides Comey that he could have been fought all this time. He ain't even fought Rolly, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Rolly that could have been a good little shit. And the way he changing up his style now, we got to see what he do. But yeah, man, on this Father's Day, man, I definitely wanted to pull up and get some thoughts on Hitchins and Cambosis. You think this is it? This might be it for Cambosis, huh?
Pff, shit. Man, probably, man. He might just call. He made a lot of money, man. He don't really. He didn't really need this fight, to be honest.
Bro, you know how many times he be getting these opportunities to
He
get to
being
fight
the
for world
opportunity. He's
titles?
made a lot of money, man. He don't need no more of this. He had a lot of punishment last night, and yeah, you can't hang him up, man. He's been on top. He's been a champion. He's been up there, man. You can say he went in there with Lomachenko. He's been in there with the greats,
He
man.
has
And
been in
then
there with top competition, so I give him
he tried to get it back his title, and he just couldn't. And he got the best of Tio when Tio was probably at his worst. There's a strong argument for that, but hey,
that.
any
Yeah,
given Sunday sometimes too, right?
you gotta be
Um,
ready every fight.
gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. You gotta be 100%, man. No excuses, man. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, on that note, man, Cambosis, it was a great career, man. But I think he should hang out. I think it's time, man. You ain't got nothing to prove. You got that dough. You down under, and be great down there, and do good things, man. Or just lay low and have fun and do your thing too. You know what I mean? Flow
Yeah,
like the water, man. Be good. But you definitely don't want to be damaged out here and not enjoy the fruit, the rewards and of your
right.
hard earned labor and stuff.
Facts.
But
Gotta
yeah,
check.
man. Anyway, Black, I gotta go.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna get out
thanks
here
for
too.
having me. As always, man. And,
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. I
Appreciate
holla.
you, bro. Enjoy your day. Happy Father's Day again, man. And you know what I mean?
Yes,
Enjoy
sir.
the day.
Oh, I'm gonna sign off. And remember, you can only do this one time, and you gotta do it right. And if you're gonna do it only one time, you're gonna do it right. Then you gotta do it the best way you can, baby. And you gotta go with it like go. You know what I'm talking about. He's the only one. Let's go.
He said just like that, fool. That's crazy.
Up and away. Woo! Happy
Woo!
Father's Day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, I'm out, man.
All right, family.
All right,
Appreciate you pulling up, fam.
no doubt, bro. Later.
Yep. Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there, man. All the fathers, and you know, just ain't too many days that acknowledge us, but a lot of us fathers that's doing what we supposed to do. We don't need all that attention and shit. We gonna do what we do anyway. So shout out to you, man. No matter what nationality, what color, what flag, whatever you try to represent Happy Father's Day to you. If you're in your children's life, you providing, you protecting. You know what I mean? That's what we came here to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Procreate, provide, protect. The power of the P, you know. But yeah, that's all I got for this one, man. Ric Flair in this bitch, man. Yeah, actual man got talent. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this, 135, 140 division. I gave my thoughts on Hitchins, gave my thoughts on T.O. and just the clown shit. You know what I mean? That a lot of these fighters been on. But you still got some in that the younger group, like a Dula Mason and young athletes like that that's doing a good job still. Um, Staying out of the way and taking care of business. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You ain't got to be the loudest in the room. Just take care of business, and that's gonna stand out more. Hey man, y'all make it a great one. Peace out.